Alright, our project is Sanctuary. And what that is it's a story that we came up with where some people wash up on an island, or in this case, it is a Discord server. And on a surface level, that island is a place of healing and accommodation. However, it's actually a feeding ground for a monster, and the monster is posing as a caretaker of the island and its inhabitants. There are three main characters: Poppy, Iris, and the unnamed monster, who we never actually gave a name for reasons. Basically what we did is we came up with a few different ideas until we found one that we liked and that was doable. And so how that worked was I sent a list of ideas based on the criteria that we wanted. And basically what that was is we wanted to do something where we could like mess around with a little bit of world building and flesh out the mood of it, and maybe like make some mood boards. And we thought Discord would be a good option for that based on all the channels and accessorizing that it has. And so we tweaked it a little bit until we came up with a short story where we could put all of our characters, and then we came up with the characters Poppy, Iris, and the unnamed monster. So basically what the process was is I did like the outlining and some of the plotting, and then I sent it to Scarlett, and she tweaked it, and she added some things that she thought were good, and then she expanded upon it in her Tumblr posts. She wrote Poppy's point of view, which in this case was where she did something similar to journal entries, except on a Tumblr blog, so it would document her time spent on the island. Whereas I did the monster blog, where instead of journal entries, it was more inner monologue and thoughts and feelings and perspective on the island itself. Overall, I tried to connect the Discord world and like the Discord mood boards to the Tumblr posts through just screenshotting it and then applying it to like the specific scenarios that we were talking about in the Tumblr itself. I basically did this by screenshotting the channels and then applying the photos, which I thought applied symbolism to the story. I think we put more work into the actual like world building and into the Discord itself and into the characters more than we did clarifying a lot of things that actually ended up happening in the story. Like, it's not actually super clear what happened to Poppy in the end, and it's not super clear what the monster actually is, and it's more about like the overall eerie feeling and the overall like lack of knowledge that makes the island itself spooky. As is usually predicted, a lot of the work actually laid in the outlining and in the world building and the character building itself, a lot more than it did in the actual writing. So that was interesting. But yeah, that was the process.